Greetings, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So I'm hearing the ugly duckling, the lonely duckling, turning into a white swan, a black swan, something with the movie maybe Black Swan. Someone here can be the black sheep. It's really giving glow-up vibes. Like someone here was a little arrogant and disrespectful of someone during their previous era, but the wheel is always turning. I'm also hearing big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to my kin, singing songs about the Southland. So someone here could live in the Southlands and the South Side, have a Southern draw. Someone could be from the South, someone could be moving south, someone would have to travel. There's a couple different stories coming through for my Capricorns, but for a lot of my Capricorns, there can be someone who is maybe like higher up on the peak of their wheel years ago, and they looked at someone, they looked down to someone, and now that person that they looked down to is actually like rising to the top of the wheel, and they're kind of like and waning, and they're actually realizing that that's someone that they either need to do business with, or it's someone that they could have and should have invited into their community, or it's someone that actually could be a divine counterpart and would be like an incredible power couple for them, but they weren't attracted to them at the time because they didn't see, the person wasn't like they're at their highest peak. So it's like they weren't looking into the heart of the person. They were just looking at the surface. And it's kind of like in that way, the second image that I was getting from my Capricorns is like a beautiful, pristine home from the outside, but the inside is empty, where the inside has cracks. The foundation is, crap. So something here could present really well. This can even be like someone having 1 million followers or whatever on the social media platform, but their bank account is like negative and they're in debt, and they're always like couch surfing or sleeping out of their car. Not saying that those things are bad, but it's like people would have a certain persona if someone has, certain photos or a certain amount of followers or whatnot. So something here, you really need to read between the lines. You also need to look behind the facade. Someone here could also be trying to dress something up. So if you are purchasing a house, a car, a horse, an animal, get it vetted, get a Carfax on it, or a deeper one, or make sure the inspection of the home, like really, I'm hearing Inspector Gadget. So you really want to be scrutinous, with scrutiny, look towards something. Now for some of my Capricorns, there is a matter of swallowing your pride. If you were the one that was like at the top of the wheel and kind of looking down at someone, and now you're looking at them and you're like, is that so-and-so? Like, that's really so-and-so? Maybe I will. Like, it's like, you're not having success dating, you're only older now, and that person is like now looking more appealing than ever. I don't know, there is a situation like that for some of my Capricorns. Also I was hearing, it is the kind of dark book, The Lovely Bones, but I was hearing someone has lovely bones. Someone here has like lovely bone structure, or for some of my Capricorn guys, you could have a lovely bone and the ladies are saying good things about you. I don't know. So that was coming through. Also, someone here could do yoga or be really flexible, or someone has a goal to become more flexible. Someone here also could have like achy joints, so sauna would also be really good, and of course magnesium. Also, someone here could want to have a boom boom, a la la room in their house. Like someone here could be getting their own house and they want to have a room that's just dedicated to sexy time, fantasy, play, role play. Someone here has like a really peak imagination, and it's like their dream partner is someone that they can really like dive into a whole nother land, and it's like they have not experienced that to the level that they have with maybe like a first partner, and it's like for whatever reason they're not going to go back to that person, but it's like someone is like, man, maybe I am never gonna have that person I have that with, and that connection that I lost or missed out on, and that person's like married with kids and a happy family, like, maybe that was just my experience of love. Spirit says no. There is deep love here, Capricorn, but it is going to require vulnerability and you kind of going out on a limb, extending an olive branch. So in other words, Capricorn, it's not going to fall in your lap. It's not going to come to you. It's not going to chase you. The right situation for my Capricorn guys, you are going to have to be the masculine and initiate. When I speak in energetics, masculine is just to initiate and to take action, and feminine is to receive, or to choose to receive, or to choose to not to receive, because that is also, there's also power in that. Also, for some of my Capricorns, the change that you want in your life is literally as simple as you just doing it. It's like, again, to the house metaphor that I was seeing, it's like you say, well, until my business picks up, or until this happens, or until this happens. And Spirit's like, what do you mean until that happens? You can literally make that happen. It's like I said with the house, it's like someone could be like, well, the house is perfect, you know, the whole outside is great. But again, you go inside and there's like no walls, or the walls aren't painted, the corners aren't finished, the floor isn't installed. It's like, what are you talking about? You have this amazing house, why is no one buying it? Then you go inside and things are unfinished. So for some of my Capricorns, you just need to keep chiseling away and refining. And you may, you know, come back with, well, you know, I had this expense and then this came at me and then this thing, you know, I'm having everything thrown at me. And it's like, yeah, that's life. Like, how do you make someone better at something? They have to have challenges. They have to have training. You work out to make your muscles stronger. You know, you tear them so they grow back together stronger. Your life is no different than that. And your life purpose is especially no different than that. So it should be expected and welcomed and exciting to embrace. What is going to tear me down next? What's going to tear me down so I can get stronger? And that God, knowing that God will only put things in your life that he has designed you and equipped you with the skills and the tools to persevere into a victory over. You know, it's like, what is the next test that God is sending me so that I can conquer another aspect of myself, so I can reach new heights of fulfillment and depth and greatness of the human experience. So Capricorn, make a plan, stick to it. You are in control of the outcome you desire, both in relationship and in work situations. Build it and they will come, but you must build it first. Bless you.